It's December 1943. The Austro-Hungarian Empire, along with its counterpart, the German Empire, are the dominant force in Europe. The Central Powers have risen again after their defeat in the First Great War. After capitulating the Soviet Union, Japan, Germany, and Austria-Hungary split the nation between them, before looking west to Britain and France. (1936). Nothing much really happened, but nothing went bad either, so it's a good start for a Hoi 4 game. I also want to mention that I've set every nation to a random ideology path, so we really don't know what's going to happen. Now there's one specific hurdle that we need to get past, even if we want to have any chance at forming Austria-Hungary. The other half, Austria. I have expert AI on, so if they don't accept our referendum, going to war could be a bit of a problem. Yeah, we could send her into Austria right now, just keep some spies on them, because if they say no to our referendum, that we'll probably do in like 1937, then we're going to have to go to war with them. And that means, I want to know how much stuff they have. And they got a maximum of 12 divisions, so we're stronger than them right now, but they're going to build up. Worrying that our great nation, well, soon to be great nation of Hungary, is going to fall behind militarily, there was only one option that we had, and that was to secretly rearm. Restrictions imposed on us by the Treaty of Trianon prohibit us from increasing the size of our army. Even so, the world's political climate is becoming ever more turbulent. The conflict looms over the horizon. We cannot remain defenseless, and we must begin to rearm, even if it means secretly breaking the stipulations of the peace treaty imposed on us after the Great War. This gives us recruitable population factor, 20.2%, factory output plus 5%, and we can go to partial mobilization. So we can skip early mobilization, just go to partial mobilization. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Japanese young officer coup. A group of young officers have succeeded in toppling the government and reinstalling the emperor as the supreme ruler of the Japanese nation. Ethiopian pride, oh, look at this. We got the Abyssinian Empire as a puppet of Italy. It's good. By October 1936, the Kingdom of Hungary was ready to pick a king, and only one king was in mind. Long have the Habsburgs ruled Hungary, and under their rule, the country was one of Europe's greatest empires. Returning a Habsburg to the helm will surely lead Hungary to greatness once more. Nicholas Horthy becomes a naval commander? That guy becomes a naval commander? We don't even have a navy. We're landlocked. What? Otto von Habsburg becomes leader for the non-aligned party, and we get more plus 20% political power and negative 40% generate war goal tension limit, and we can create our own faction, so we can create the Central Powers. Let's go! Central Powers are gonna be back. Otto assumes the Hungarian crown. In search of a suitable king, the Kingdom of Hungary extended an invitation to Otto von Habsburg to return to the lands that were until recently ruled by his family. Otto, who has lived in exile throughout Western Europe since the end of the Great War and the dissolution of his father's empire, chose to accept the offer. Today, amidst much fanfare and celebration, he was crowned King of Hungary in a solemn ceremony at the Royal Palace in Budapest. During his coronation speech, King Otto thanked the Hungarian people for their loyalty and devotion and vowed to see the Habsburg lands reunited once more, promising that this time Hungary would be the dominant constituent part. No longer a kingdom, only a name. While Otto assumed the crown, Italy broke into a civil war, with the democratic north breaking free from the fascist dictatorship of Mussolini in the south. Who wins that war is unknown, but it is sure to change the tide of the landscape as we enter 1937. 1937, another great year, the year where Austria-Hungary was born. To begin the year, I wanted to design a new tank with whatever I had available. Early game tanks can be really powerful as no one has any anti-tank weapons yet. Yeah, let's design a tank. 1937 tank. We'll go light because we don't really have any industry. Alright, heavy machine gun looks good. Normal turret. I'm gonna get the reliability up a bit. And extra ammunition storage. Perfect. We are gonna call this thing the Chug. Oh, Chug 37. A brand new tank made in 1937. Beautiful. And a light tank. Alright, let's go. We won't start producing it yet because we don't have the military factories, but once we start getting military factories after we get rid of Treaty of Trianon, we'll be golden. Reintegrate the railroads. The railway networks expanding the old Austria-Hungarian Empire have become fragmented since its dissolution in independent nations. We should approach the other former constituent states and propose a reintegration of our railway networks to improve the infrastructure overall. This gives us infrastructure in northern Hungary and Transdanubia, and then Austria and Czechoslovakia gains opinion of us. And if they have a high enough opinion of us, they're more likely to accept the referendums or demands that we submit to them. So I think it's a good idea to get this one first before we do demand a referendum. And the time finally came to demand the referendum of a joint kingdom between Hungary and Austria, the two halves of the former empire to be united once again. The ballots were counted. A failing of this referendum would likely result in a full-scale war between the two nations. The future of Austria-Hungary rested on this result. Alright. Demand a referendum complete. What do they do? Referendum succeeds. Shortly after midnight, Kurt Schlocher, whatever the hell, okay, cool, announced that the Austrian people had voted for a union with Hungary. Oh my god. A telegram has arrived, formally offering Otto von Habsburg the crown of Austria and the first step to revive the double monarchy. Excellent. We have now annexed Austria. Oh my god, okay. Beautiful. We got all their troops. Austria votes to unite with Hungary. At the instance of the Hungarians, Austria has carried out a referendum on the possible reunification of the two nations under the Habsburg crown. The final court has almost been completed, but it is already clear that it is a landslide victory for the reunification camp. No irregularities in the voting process have been reported, and the Austrian government has found itself obligated to reform into a regional government of the Hungarian state. Though the move is greatly welcomed by the Hungarian public, the political repercussions of the referendum will likely be felt nearly throughout Europe. Our brotherly ties have not been forgotten. After some time organising the combined forces, industry and leadership, the restoration of Austria-Hungary was proclaimed to the world. But not everything was as smooth sailing around Europe. Trotsky and his men revolted against Stalin's leadership, which resulted in a second Soviet civil war. Dude, we have a fascist France. That is so weird. Pierre Laval, mate. What's going on? Oh no. Alright. Let's go, blood agreement. And let's put a whole army on the Romanian border, just so they know that if they don't accept, we're going to invade them. Of course, the computer decides it wants to become a jet engine and go right when I'm recording. Great, very cool, sick. Okie dokie, 130 men in the manpower pool. That's what we love to see it. Maybe we should design like a medium tank as well. Oh, I forgot to press this one's been pressed. Alright. Let's go, design a medium tank. Now we've got some better stuff. I think we'll go improve small cannon. Medium turret. The 2-man turret. And we'll go basic radio. And what's our, oh, we don't have that high reliability. So we might, wet ammunition storage. We also want to try and bring up the engine a bit. We might make these kind of fast. I actually kind of want to make these ones a bit quick. So let's see how high. Oh, we can only get it to 4, so it's not very fast. Unless we put the Christie suspension on, which give us extra speed. Alright. No, that's all good. And then I want to go... We don't have welded armor yet? Oh my god. Okay, we're going to have to stay with riveted. Gasoline. Yeah, gasoline, because we want to be fast. Alright, 7.5 kilometers an hour tank. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. Now, at this point, Germany was still in the Civil War. However, I got an interesting offer from them. That is huge. And they're going to offer us a non-aggression pact. Do we take the non-aggression pact? Yeah. Not now. Not until they become Kaiser. But if they're democratic? Because if they go democratic, well then that's useless. Anyway, Bled Agreement. Will Romania accept? And, oh, we got the basic light tank chasers. Let's see. What's Romania going to do? Great. We have managed to secure Romanian support for a partial revision of the Treaty Trianon. All restrictions on our military have been removed. The international arms inspectors have left the country, and the War Ministry has drawn up initial plans for a modest expansion of our armed forces. Remove or replace the Treaty of Trianon with the Bled Agreement, giving more recruitable population and 50% faster military construction. That is so good. Alright, well, now that, well, I reckon now it's the right time to go ahead and protect Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia has, since its independence, grown powerful and industrious, but their lands are eyed greedily by their neighbours. We will offer them our protection against these threats, either by welcoming them once again as an integral part of our empire, or by granting them association status. So they get a event. Austria-Hungary offers guarantee. They will be more likely to submit if world tension is high, not in a faction, high opinion of us, and they have a non-aggression pact. So we're going to start this, and then we're going to improve relations with them straight away. Trotsky won. The end of the Soviet Civil War. Wow. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. So these are just socialists now. They're not a puppet or anything. They're just, wow. All right. Austria wasn't the only country that was a part of our old empire. Czechoslovakia would need to hold a referendum too, but they didn't seem as willing. Protect Czechoslovakia, done. Bohemia agrees to a closer relationship. Trading a careful balance between the Republican and the monarchist factions in his government, Edward Beneš has opted for a compromise solution. Otto von Habsburg will be declared King of Bohemia and Moravia, but the Czechoslovak constitution will limit his powers to only act within advice and consent of Parliament. Okay, so they become a dominion. You know what? That's not the end of the world. Okay, finally, we can go to volunteer only. Actually get some men into our army. So, you know, I can live with that. I can live with that. There were only 2 more countries left in our way, and oh boy, would these 2 prove to be the most difficult. Romania and Yugoslavia, both united against my expansion. I sent my 3rd and last demand to Romania. The region of Transylvania has always historically been ours, and was gifted to them at our cost. So we gave them a decision: return the territory, or we'll go to war. Romania refuses to give up Transylvania. It is perhaps most telling that the Romanian ambassador, in a meeting with Otto von Habsburg this morning, felt the need to add, as always, to his flat refusal to even discuss the possibility of transferring the contested territories. Time and again, the Romanian government has publicly refused our claims, even ridiculing them for years. For years, we were too weak to push back. Not anymore. Oh, we're gonna have to go. They went too far this time. They went too far this time. All right, what are they gonna say? Romania rejects Hungarian demands. Yep. What are they going to do? Okay. Despite the high tensions, there is still a chance to solve this issue through diplomacy. The other side has approached us through back channels, suggesting that they would not necessarily be against a commission of uninvolved nations to decide this issue. Who should we approach to argue our cause? Look, there's only one. Oh, we could approach them as well. But there's only one I can think of, and that is our boy, our friend, the German Provisional Government. Approach Germany. Come on, Germany. Come on, Germany. What are they going to do? Romania transfers Transylvania. Let's go. Rather than face the might of our armies, the cowardly Romanians have decided to return our rightful territories. The entirety of Transylvania has been given over to our administration, and our forces have taken full control, as it should be. Oh, that is a huge chunk of land right there. Oh, that is massive. Okay, first, Romania returns Transylvania. Great. Let's go local police force, because I don't want to have too many resources adding up there. Perfect. Alright. Now, thank you, Romania. Whoa, we got a lot of shit to do. Okay. Firstly, let's go to limited conscription. Maybe we should... Actually, we'll hold off on the political power, because I want to spend it on... Okay, firstly, actually, we're going to select a national focus. We'll go support urbanization. Alright. Now, I want to... What was I doing? Research, right. What should we research? 1938 still. Let's just get the next armor protection. I might want to save the political power to demote the Czechoslovak state. Oh, but I'll press that anyway. Another military factory. Jeez. What could I even put it on? Tanks, hey. We want to get a lot of tanks. And we have a tank. There we go, put in that army. And now we can decide on an air doctrine, but I kind of want to save to design a new aeroplane, so we'll keep it. We'll leave it. Low manpower. Oh, this is hectic. We can now lower the autonomy of a subject. Boom! The Czechoslovak state is now a colony of our country. Jeez, this end of the year got massive. So much happened. Alright. They don't like us very much, but... You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. $1939, and 3 years in, and we haven't died yet, so that's a good sign. Anyway, what did I do in 1939? Well, I started off the year making a fighter, because we have no planes, we had no fighter anyway, so how are we supposed to defend our skies? So the first thing I did was make a fighter. A new basic small airframe, fighter weapons, 4 times light machine gun. We get, what are these? What's the difference between these and these? Change give the plane a significant increase in thrust over cost. Reliable, cheap, and not particularly powerful. 1 time engine 2s, that'll do. And 4 times light machine gun, very good. We're not doing strap bombing. Radio navigation, no. It's more strap bombing. Might just go light MG defense turret. Alright. It's good. Let's save this as our new fighters. Perfect. Next, I look to Poland for territory. Specifically, the region of Krakow, which was historically our land. Poland is nothing but an artificial construct. It can be created and dismantled as necessary. Ideally, Poland would be split between Germany and I, where the northern and southern lands would be divided respectively. Let's declare war on Poland. Our first war, oh my god, okay, so, they're not pushing us back apart from here, so we're going to send some troops over, help defend it. Oh my god, this is scary. Right, the thing is that we're going to counterattack immediately where this airbase is. Eventually, Germany joined the war as well. We created a faction, and everything went as planned. Create faction. The Central Powers. How do you spell central? I actually don't know how to spell central. No, it's correct. Central. Alright, good. The Central Powers. Oh, this is good. Alright, now Germany. Join our faction. Yes. Germany to go to war with Poland right now. World tensions heating up. Oh, it's going crazy. Alright, forget that. Okay, a lot has happened. Alright, moving this back over there. We're going to reorganize these lines. These lines are terrible. Advanced machine tools. Right, we're coming up to the end of the year already. Oh, we can so go into there pretty easily. Should we call Germany? Germany, where? Oh, let's go. We've just called Germany. Oh, that's good. Germany at war again. Oh dear. Oh no, 1940. You know, you'd think doing a simple war in Poland and Yugoslavia, just getting some nice territory back, wouldn't be a big deal. No, this is where everything started to spiral out of control. The whole world went into total war. Everyone was declaring on everyone, and who would come out on top would be anyone's guess. But before all that, we were thinking about Poland. All that was on our mind was defeating Poland and partitioning it with Germany. Alright, we've taken Krakow. Krakow is ours. Yeah. Oh, they are 91% towards capitulation. That's it. It's over for them. It's over for Poland. Social construct of a nation. Terrible. Terrible nation. Eventually, the Polish forces could not withstand the might of the German and Austro-Hungarian forces coming in from all directions. You can see the expert AI putting 17 divisions in Warsaw. You know, making this, you know, it's good. The normal AI would have no divisions in Warsaw right now. Surely that's it. Yeah, that's it. Poland has capitulated. We just got 17,000 guns. Oh, yes. Republic of Poland has capitulated. It has announced the total surrender to the German Empire. The German forces, along with a number of independent Polish non-aligned supporters, have forced Ignacy Mościcki, something like that, and his government into exile, and a new government has been established to rule the Republic of Poland in cooperation with the German Empire. August von Mackensen has remarked that his mutual agreement will bring a new age of prosperity and cooperation to the Republic of Poland. The old Polish leader responded by stating that even in exile, he shall continue to fight for the Republic of Poland and support all resistant efforts in his homeland. Now, the peace deal. So obviously we have a claim on Krakow, so we're going to take that. Ooh. But what a Germany. Germany kind of deserve everything else, I'm not going to lie. We could take what's this one? Katowice. Yeah. Wait, how do you say that? Katowice. Yeah, we could take Katowice. I think that'll be it. This will be good for us. Congratulations! You've reached the point in the video where everything went completely wrong. Now you're going to hear me say this is going to be an easy war. No, I didn't. No, you're just dreaming things up. I did not say that. Forget about it. I never said that. Alright, justification for Westbanner is finished. Now, the only people we'd be at war with would be Romania and Yugoslavia. We both share a border, so I think this war should be pretty easy. Retake core state, call allies like Germany, and go. Oh my lord. Oh, the Romanians. Yep. Alright, let's push and go into Yugoslavia. That should be really easy. Yep, you saw that correctly. The Kingdom of Yugoslavia just joined the European Alliance, the one with Great Britain. So now, Britain just joined the war, and we're at war with them, apparently. Great, excellent. This is just the start. Free States of Europe. Oh! We're at war with Britain now. Oh my lord. Okay, this changes things. Why would they join the European Alliance? Oh, okay. This is fine. Utilize domestic film industry. Good. Okay. But are you serious? Greece just joined. Wait, so now this is okay. Now we're all with Greece. Now Turkey wants to join our faction. The French state. Protest against the Kaiser leads to war. Wilhelm just returned to the German Empire. Oh my god. France just declared France just declared war on Germany. So Germany's had to pull troops from my front. way. No way. We're now at war with this crowd. How the hell are we at war with this crowd? Yep. So that was good fun. And also, Germany just declared war on the Soviet Union out of nowhere. So Germany was all with the Soviet Union. I wasn't. I didn't want to get involved with that. There's no chance I'll be able to hold all those borders. So yeah, but you know, we could still hold our own. My main front was still only on the Romanian and Yugoslavian border, so all I had to do was just really focus in capitulating both of them. And that is exactly what we did. By the end of 1940, we had made this much progress. So we were slowly pushing forward, and we continued to do so. Eventually, we could win. Eventually, Romania began to have gaps in their front line. Gaps that we could exploit. Oh my god, we're about to take this airport. No way we just go down to the port. This was our chance to gain as much ground against the Romanians as we could and thin out their front line even more. Alright, Romania is going down. Romania is actually going down. Look at this. We've managed to swing all the way around in this plains bit here. There's no shot that they survive. I mean, the Romanians were completely falling apart. We even managed to get our first encirclement. Oh, surely. Yes. Our first encirclement. And it encircles an airport. I don't know if that's actually good or not. But, oh, never mind. Come on, surely, encirclement. Get in there. Yes. Alright. And it was only a matter of months later that there were gaps in the Yugoslavian front line as well. Yeah. Oh, this is amazing. We're causing so much mayhem. Alright, I'm going to take Sarajevo. These guys have got no supply, so they should not last long. You would think. Good. Okay, stop attacking. This is really good. We've managed to get the edge here. What do we need? We just need... Okay, we still need Bosnia. Where is Bosnia? Yeah. We need to take Sarajevo, basically. That is it. Now, this was the moment I was waiting for. I got to push the button. They were fortifying the town of Brasov, the Romanians, so heavily, just like Bakhmut is today. And I needed to just capture that one town in order to push the button to reintegrate the empire and gain cause of all of historical Austria-Hungary lands. Where is it? 97, 98, 98, 99. Come on, go. Get in there. Okay, button. Reintegrate the empire. Oh my god, look at all this manpower we've just got. Oh my god, occupied territories. Okay, so now these are all cores. Everything that doesn't have a ticking thing is a core. Oh my god. We're amazing. Look, 400 and... Look at all the military. Okay, dude, what do we even spend it on? I don't even have enough resources for all this crap. This is insane. More flame tanks, more planes. Alright, okay, we've run out. We need to trade more with Germans. Germany, give us more of your steel. Thank you. Dockyards, we don't even... Okay, convoys, you know. Can't go wrong with convoys. We just got the biggest amount of manpower we've ever had. We've had zero manpower in our whole career, in our whole playthrough. And now we've got 414,000 in an instant. There's no stopping us now. What are they going to do? We just literally cored all their land. We just decided that all of their land was ours. What? I've never seen this before. Second American Civil War. What is going on? What is this purple color? This is a cool color. There's 3 Americas. This is like playing Kaiserreich. What's going on? Oh my lord. France is gone. France, yeah, there's no shot. They're done for. We take these 2 out, and then we have a short front line with Greece. We hold it, and then we push into the Soviets. Alright, let's take Galati, because we can. Look at this encirclement right here. This is the biggest, fattest encirclement. Oh my lord. And once we get Belgrade, they're going to capitulate. So they're going to have no supply. And it's just going to be a bunch of random divisions in this big... Oh, this is so great. Look at this. They're almost capitulated. And look at the size of this encirclement. I'm so close to closing this gap. With Yugoslavia out of the war, the Austro-Hungarian forces were free to fight on a different front. Germany had recently begun invading the Soviet Union, so to pay them back for their support in the Balkans, we joined their war. Alright, now we can start entering the war against Soviet Union. So who are they at war against? Let's join the wars. That's it. They've capitulated, surely. Show me the capitulation. That's it. Good. Bunch of guns, bunch of everything. Now let's just clean up all the volunteers and all the everything that was going on here. What the hell? They've got some like super heavy tanks. What are they? Royal Tank Regiment? Oh my god, we just destroyed them. Doesn't matter. We just destroyed them. Yeah. Soviets are too tied up. They can't defend east and west. There's no way. And with that, 1941 came to an end. It was a pretty good year for Austria-Hungary. I'd say a pretty successful year. We managed to reintegrate the empire. But anything past 1942, if you've played Hoi 4, or if you recognize, things start to go bad. And if you know anything about trying to capitulate the Soviet Union, well then, yeah. The year began with us still invading the Soviet Union. I'd also forgot that Germany was at war with France, and I was very confused when a random peace conference popped up with me having no war score in. What just happened? We got no... What the hell just happened? Who's... Oh. France just fell, but we've got no points. So... I'm just going to pass a billion times. Alright, cool. Anyway, the Soviet army was pretty weak, probably because they're fighting on both fronts, but we were taking cities left, right, and center. Volgograd gone. Fall of Moscow. The fall of Petrograd. Even with Vladivostok gone, and we need a collab immediately. Dude, they're not gonna get. It's not gonna be a while. That's fine. Kazan is there next. And, oh my gosh. This one here. Whatever this. Is there any victory points that are more than one? They're all just one victory point. And it's annoying. Because it doesn't even change anything. They should just capitulate here. We've taken Sevastopol, we've taken Volgograd, we've taken Moscow, we've taken St. Petersburg, we've taken Kazan, we've taken Minsk, Kiev. They literally have nothing left. Even Vladivostok is gone. At that point, sure, the Soviet Union should just capitulate. Like, I don't know why they're still in the game. Point. One. Oh, five. We have a 5. Might be worth getting. Ufa. Let's go. Push into the Ural Mountains. Lovely. They've taken Kazan back. That's why. Alright, well, we'll fix that. It is past the Ural Mountains. And you're still on 99. Just take Murmansk. Oh my god, we can't. They're getting in the way. They're defending it. No. After a desperate and long hard-fought battle of trying to find victory point after victory point that was only worth 1 each time, not even ticking the percentage of capitulation up by 1%, they finally capitulated. God. Okay, Germans got most of the score, so that makes sense. But, Jesus. Dude, we had to push so far. Great news. Okay, so these guys we have claims on them. I don't know why it's not showing it, but we'll take those. We could take more. We could go down into like Ukraine. That's an option. Yeah, we're just going to take as much as we can. Take Crimea. Germany is fighting me for every bit. Jesus. Okay, well, we're taking these two 100%. So they're fighting me for those two 100% we're taking. Those are ours. They want all of it? Dude, I might have to give it to them just because, even though I did quite a bit, surely we just get this little slither here. No, we'll forfeit this one. Come on, we get this. We should get that. Yep, so that's all ours. They can have the rest, honestly. Japan, jeepers. Alright, good. Look at this. The border gore. No. No, not the border gore in the Soviet Union. Oh, God. Alright, confirm and exit. Good. Alright, Austro-Hungarian Empire. Look at us. All the way to Crimea. We're too good. After the Soviets were finally dealt with, we could finally focus our full attention on this little annoying bit in Greece. So around this time, Italy was very tied up in Africa with the British, so I thought it'd be the perfect time to invade them. Okay, so remember how we were at war with the Soviet Union? And Spain was in their faction? I can't remember if we were actually at war with Spain as well. I don't remember. We capitulated them, and now the Spanish have joined the British in their faction. So we're at war with Spain now, and they're a major. So we have to capitulate them as well to get a peace deal. Which is, you know, it's fine. Everything's fine. It'd be great. Spanish Republic just joined the Imperial British Empire. Oh. So yeah, because we defeated the Soviet Union, these guys have joined this now. And unfortunately for us, the Italians actually built up a pretty strong front line, so we couldn't push any further. And guess what? Germany's got to invade France again because the French Republic joined the Free States of Europe, the Italian faction, which we're at war with. So Germany, after conquering France, has got to invade France again. And I'm going to tell you right now, in the future, we are going to have to invade France for a third time. I'm not even kidding. Paris has fallen for the second time in this great war. This war between empires. Yep, so Germany was really, you know, having a blast. I'm pretty sure that is the German dream, to invade France, let them go, and then invade them again. I'm pretty sure that's what they've always wanted to do. That they really love they really enjoy invading France. And the poor people of Paris, you know, they've just been occupied and liberated, and they're occupied again, and probably get liberated and occupied again. Who knows? You know, I haven't spoken about the Greek front in a while, and there's a reason for that. Nothing is happening. It's boring. It's static. There's just one province, and we can't push through, and they can't push us. So, you know, you just ignore it. We just leave an army there, and it doesn't exist. Yeah, and that was it. That was it for 1943. Pretty uneventful year. Essentially just slowly pushing. You know, had a bit of fun with France, but in Italy it was pretty slow. We spent the whole year. We only gained like a state, and Greece is pretty static. So, you know, pretty uneventful year, but lots and lots of men died. So, you know, not too good. 1944. Yep, this year. You know, this year wasn't that bad, but by the end of this year, I did not want to play another year. It was absolutely awful. I did play the next year, and we finished, but oh my lord! Just after we managed, we capitulated Italy this year, but you know, it was just impossible to get to Britain and Spain. It was you'll see. I was just frustrated. Oh, we just took Genova. All right, Green Army up here, Orange Army down here. So delete those. And now our two separate armies can be organised on their own front instead of having to share one front. Oh, they've got no... Oh, all these guys have got no supply. They're done for. They're done for. We take out Italy, we get a peace conference. Oh, that would be huge. But Italy is also at war with the UK, so the UK will get in the peace conference, and then we'll be at war with they will be at war with whatever they take. So you know that's not great. It is over. Well, that's just open. That's just completely open. Let's go. Get around here. Into Napoli. We got one of these dudes just do something like that. And Rome has fallen. Wait. Rome has fallen, and that's a bunch of military factories, of course. Alright, surely. Okay, as soon as we get the collab government, they're going to be done, right? How much longer? 80 days? 80 days? We're going to capitulate them before 80 days. We're just going to take Napoli, and they're done. Alright, fine. Getting to the British will be impossible. There we go. Oh, that is huge. Why is Yugoslavia like this? Alright, whatever. Alright, so. Where else? We got Luxembourg. Yep. Alright. We know Italy is pretty much going to be all ours. Yeah, boy. Oh, look at this. Istria. They're really contesting me for Istria. Oh, bruh. Okay, fine, yeah. That cost me 3 points. There's nothing. We've actually got the second most points, so that's not too bad. I think if we just take all of Italy, we should be fine. And a bit of Switzerland. Yeah, this is good. Yep. Demand all that. That's good. If we can get all that in the peace conference, then I'll be happy. Perfect. Oh my gosh. What else is there? That should be it. That's all we really... Take the Italian... You know what? We're going to take the Italian... Oh, no, we can't. We're going to take the majority of the Italian Navy. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Pass until everyone's exited. Good. Confirm and exit. Whoa. Alright, who are we going? We're fighting Spanish. You are about to see why I got so annoyed. They decided in the peace conference, I should have done this myself, I made a mistake, but they decided to create a neutral a neutral France in between Germany and Spain. So there was no way of getting there by land. I had to research landing craft, or the ability to put people on convoys, to then do a naval invasion. But I didn't want to do one of Spain, I wanted to do a naval invasion of Britain. But I couldn't get my navy that I stole out of the Mediterranean. I couldn't go through Gibraltar and I couldn't go through the Suez Canal because the British had it. So I was stuck there, researching landing craft and waiting for something to happen. Oh, it was awful. It was terrible. We're at war. Why would it split up like that? Oh, we're not at war against them. No, I was going to join all their wars. The French committee. Who did this? Who did this? Why is the French committee? Oh, I bet you it was the British or something. Oh, we're at war here as well. Yeah, of course. Okay. Because they already crossed, it shouldn't be too bad. So Southern Army, we can go there. Red Army can... Oh. Yes, Red Army stays in Greece. Do not ever not be in Greece. They probably can't push, but it's fine. And then Green Army. Why would... We actually can't get to Spain. We can't get to Spain. That is ridiculous. Britain and Spain. That is impossible. We got to do some sort of naval invasion. Fortunately, I grabbed a bunch of the Italian Navy. So, look at this great navy we've got. Humongous navy. We should probably just spam that in the channel and hope for the best. Oh man. Are we even able to do naval invasions? Yeah, we can. Alright, let's get 8 and set them up for a naval invasion of Portsmouth. So, wait. No, we can't, because we haven't researched transports. We haven't researched transports. That pisses me off. I swear this happens every game. I always forget to research transports, and then it takes 500,000 years. It's fine. It's fine. We're going. I just saw this. Oh, we're at war with Japan? When did we get... When did this happen? Dude, we're never going to be able to capitulate. We're going to be stuck in an endless war. Endless war with Japan that is just going to be in Siberia. An endless Siberian war with Japan. Great. Germany. Why are none of your boats out? I'm not loading up. Oh my god. Dude. Germany, why have you just... This game is against me. It's simply just against me. As soon as my invasion is ready, Germany puts all their boats out. They just leave the channel. Bro, we're about to invade Britain. What are you... Oh my... Yep, so I spent the rest of the year complaining, not doing anything, complaining about Germany, not putting their boats out, or taking their boats out. As soon as my invasion was ready to go, or I was complaining about Spain and how that territory was there and we couldn't get to Spain, and they're a major, so we need to capitulate them somehow as well. And it was... By 1945... It was a few days, I came back and I was ready. I was ready to win. So, despite all my complications, I decided to come up with a well thought out plan to win and end the war this year. My plan was flawless. Firstly, I would justify and declare war on that third French state. Whatever that French state was, I don't know, the third France. Then I would be able to gain access to Spain and capitulate Spain very quickly through that France. And then able to get the port of Gibraltar, allowing my fleet to get out of the Mediterranean and into the English Channel, where we would gain naval supremacy and then perform a naval invasion on the British, capitulating them and ending the war for good. Okay, so here's the game plan. We declare war on French Committee of National Liberation. We take them out. That gives us access to Spain. We then take Spain out, hopefully with a collab government. That allows us to get the Strait of Gibraltar. We move our navy out through the Strait of Gibraltar and put them into a port. Or, we don't just put them in a port, we put them straight in the channel with our air force over the channel, bombing their ships, and with our boats. We should be able to invade Britain and push Britain out of the English place, out of England, and therefore we capitulate and get a peace conference with the Europe Alliance. That's the plan. And then we can go into Spain. Hopefully. Go take as much as we can, as quickly as we can. Spain was not very difficult. I don't think they were prepared for us to go through those mountains and go through France. They probably expected a naval invasion, but they that many strong troops there. There was a lot of British there actually, but the British troops weren't that strong either, so we tore through Spain pretty quickly. Alright, the goal... Okay, Spain just capitulated, good. The goal is still Gibraltar. Oh. And we just annexed them. Oh, beautiful. That looks great. Okay. Oh, we just got a bunch of divisions? Okay. Okay, we got a bunch of extra troops there. What in the world? What in the world's going on? Oh, no. They didn't take any of the... Yeah, they didn't. Germany, this was your problem to be dealing with. Despite British naval invasions being really annoying, it was pretty easy to clean up. This will just be an endless war that will not go on, right? Our last and the final boss is Britain and crossing the channel here. If we can successfully pull off this invasion, we will become the most powerful faction in the entire world. We will control Canada, Britain, everywhere Britain had controlled, all of pretty much all of Eurasia except for Scandinavian countries. I mean, this is it. This is make or break. Will we be victorious, or will our forces be captured by the British? 5%. Come on. Okay. 44%. No. Where's our guys? They'll engage at low risk or something. Oh, it's green. We're going. Get our boys ready. Battle line to the side of it as well. Yeah. Right, we're going into Dover. Alright, good. Perfect. Now we're just going to sit back and watch this invasion of Britain on really fast speed because it's satisfying. It's really cool. It wasn't too hard. It wasn't hard at all. I mean, I guess once you land, the hard part is landing in Britain. Once you land, it's not too difficult. Their troops aren't exactly up to scratch, as you can see. Or maybe I just had a really strong army with a really overwhelming force, but I didn't really change my template that much to make it that OP. So, I mean, yeah, this was really quick. And before you know it, it's time to get to the peace conference. That's it. We did it. They capitulated. Oh my gosh. Okay. What? Oh, look at all these lands. Dude, we get to actually take all this, and Spain and Germany has just more points than us. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we know for sure that this is going to be, these are all cores, so they're going to be really cheap. And we're going to take all of Greece. We might even get a bit of Africa. Try and get Spain. Get some islands, because we got these islands. We might as well grab Malta. And this is great. Alright, let's just start grabbing land. So, all of Yugoslavia, all of Romania, and all of Greece. Oh, we can't get all of Greece. Okay. The majority of Greece. Yep. They're contesting us for Thrace and that. No, that's ours. Oh, because there's also... Oh, there's so many people in this conference. Malta will be ours. Ours. Oh, I kind of want this coast. That'd be pretty sick. What else? Can I get a few bits of Africa? You know, the Middle East. You know, get a bit of an empire going. Where else? Asia? Nah, we can't go. Oh, yeah. Okay, dibs on Singapore. No, they're already fighting over that. Can't be bothered. Let's take Ireland. Let's take that. Do this so much. We'll take this. We'll take these. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh. Demand all that. Me and Germany will split Britain. Let's be real. I kind of did the whole Britain thing. What else? More of Greece? No, they can have that. I don't really care. Yeah, they can have that. I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, they can all fight over the rest. I don't really care. I'll select that. And with that, I'm going to call it here. That is the end of my campaign as Austria-Hungary. We formed the Austro-Hungarian Empire. We've been a complete dominant power. The Central Powers are in control of the majority of the world. Everything green is owned by me, and everything blue is an ally. I mean, this is just an insane empire. I'm not going to fight the rest of Japan. I'm not fighting in Siberia, and I'm not going to be bothered to defend Singapore and then work my way through these oceans and whatnot. That's going to be the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this kind of content entertaining. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Why not? I want to grow this channel. Hopefully we get a bunch of Hoi4 people coming in watching, you know. It'd be good, and I'm only going to get better at this content, so stick around for some, you know, more eager content and more extreme playthroughs. So, see ya.